matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
What a counter! It's like he read his opponent's mind. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
Yeah, tough enough to wear pink to the ring. Now that's tough.
When you think of some of the legendary, legitimate tough guys in our business, Jim Neidhart's name has got to be near the top of a very short list.
Chavo's always talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you. King, I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind here tonight that Jim Neidhart is a bona fide legend of sports entertainment.
Well, what do you expect, JR? Sports entertainment is in his blood.
You're right about that, King. Neidhart is, of course, a member of the legendary Hart family. He's a slippery devil.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I follow like I see it, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? Oh, man, JR, how strong is this guy?
The Anvil Platinum. My God, I can't remember the last time I saw that kind of power.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King.
I love this move, JR. Watch this.
The Celtic Cross. A devastating signature move, to be sure. But is it enough?
Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away. Sometimes I want